Julissa Ponce tells her colleague, Katherine Chon, about her family's experience with labor exploitation, her late father's influence on her anti-trafficking work, and the importance of solidarity.
My whole life has been surrounded by some form of labor exploitation. My father came here from Mexico not knowing a word of English. He was recruited with the promises of being an engineer making farm equipment. And in the end, they paid him as a janitor and stole his ideas. We have 8 generations of migrant workers in my family. My mom had me in the field. I was a 12, 13-year-old girl picking onions in the fields of Texas. The sad part about it is that I'm the first generation to have been protected by the TVPA, and yet I still have my own type of experience in trafficking.
Julissa, when was it when you first felt empowered to do something when you saw something wrong about a situation?
My dad had taken me to go see Cesar Chavez when I was about 10, and his words gave me courage. And seeing my dad stand there with him resonated with me that you can speak up because there's a whole line of people behind you that are going to stand up with you. And one of the most cherished memories that I remember standing outside of the local grocery store and boycotting the grapes. I was this lone little kid with a bunch of my cousins, and my dad helped me write out the signs, and then we just stood there.
Reflecting on some of your more recent experiences in the anti-trafficking field, do you feel that there are lines of people standing with you and behind you?
Unfortunately, no. We have created a hierarchy of trauma with survivors within the movement. There's this robust network of sex trafficking survivor resources, but yet we have so little when it comes to labor trafficking. It's almost like we're being pitted against each other for resources. When we do create those hierarchies of trauma, we are in fact creating the same power and control dynamic that an abuser creates with the people that they're abusing. And I think that that is one of the things that we have to work on. I wish that we had more of the ability to walk together in a group. Instead of somebody always trying to walk ahead, we need to walk beside each other, because that's what really made changes, whether it was the civil rights movement, the Chicano movement, the farm workers movement. We walked together.
I'm thinking about your father and the life that he lived. I hope that this conversation is honoring of him. I'm honored to be an ally with you in this field. And I look forward to more of our work ahead. It's going to take a lot of us to have each other's backs.
Yeah, it definitely is. Both my father and my mom beat almost every battle that came towards them. And they were the ones who taught me that you can continue. I hope that I'm making my father proud.
These Voices of Freedom were recorded and produced by StoryCorps in partnership with the Office on Trafficking in Persons at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. For more information, visit acf.hhs.gov/OTIP/voices.